Can GitHub Copilot help you refactor code faster? Imagine having a smart coding partner right inside your development environment. That's what GitHub Copilot offers when it comes to refactoring code. It can make your work quicker and easier by understanding what your code does and suggesting improvements. Refactoring is all about changing your code structure without changing what it does. The goal is to make your code cleaner, easier to read, and simpler to maintain. Copilot helps with this by explaining tricky parts of your code and offering suggestions to improve it. For example, it can recommend breaking up large functions into smaller ones or reorganizing code to follow best practices. One handy feature is the inline chat. You can select a piece of code and ask Copilot to explain it or suggest ways to refactor it. If you have a complex function, you can ask Copilot to simplify it or separate the logic into different parts. This makes understanding and changing code much faster. Another useful tool is the Modify with Copilot option. You highlight a section of code and tell Copilot what pattern or style you want. It then rewrites that code to match your instructions. This is great for standardizing code style across multiple files or fixing repetitive patterns. It learns from your initial changes and applies the same pattern everywhere, saving you lots of manual work. Copilot also helps keep your code consistent. It suggests good naming conventions and better structures, which makes your code more uniform. It can spot potential bugs or inefficiencies you might miss and add comments to clarify what the code does. However, it's important to remember that Copilot is a tool, not a replacement for your judgment. Its suggestions depend on the code you write and may not always be perfect. Always review and test changes before merging them into your project. In the end, using Copilot for refactoring can speed up your workflow. It automates repetitive tasks, offers smart suggestions, and helps improve your code's clarity. Whether you are learning to code or working on a complex project, Copilot can be a helpful assistant in making your refactoring faster and more efficient.